Hey guys, welcome faces to a brand new episode of my Minecraft Project Ozone 2 Kappa mode episode. And right now, I've just been opening loot boxes from this mess. There is so much stuff. This stuff is literally lowering my frame rate. Like the way I look at it, 60 FPS. Look away, 120. Like it's my frame rate on my computer does not like all them items. So now what we need to do is I want to find a solution to store all these. I can use the transfer nodes, but I really do want to get the good stuff. And now I'm not talking about drugs, but I am going to end up using conduits and that. I'm going to try to get conduits, pulsating iron and everything. So I need a, what do you call it? A alloy smelter. So how much does this cost again? Oh, I need a QED, which isn't really that bad to be fair, but steel. How do we get steel? Oh, from pig iron from the Nether, yes. So I'm making another portal right now, and also my armor I got. So I've upgraded it. So I got this breathing diamond helmet. So this gives me damage resistance, jump boost, and water breathing after taking drowning damage. So healing diamond chest plate gives me food saturation, so my food is half empty. It will fully equip it again. What else does it have? That's about it. Like, and then the arm pants of toughness gives me 2.5 hearts. Sneaking on air, and also the diamond boots of swiftness, jump boost has Thorns and protection 3 on it. So I do have some decent protection, but my problem right now is I'm trying to light this. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. No, we do not want to do that. I'm trying to set this thing on fire, which is not easy to do because I'm literally trying to set a fire so I can go to the Nether. So let's actually might plant another tree. So we're going to use it caches. These store 10,000 items each on the basic tier, which we're going to make. So I think 10,000 is enough at this stage. So we're going to store all the loot bags and that, all the ender pearls, all the Minicio. For the Minicio and the sulfur, I think I would need a bigger cache. So I would say around 40,000. So that's the second tier, but that's not much expensiver. Okay, so let's get more wood going and get this burning as much as we can. So that should spread to... Oh, we got it. Nice. Just on camera. So let's get our lava and let's place it back to normal. Now let's hope that the gas doesn't destroy the... what do you call it? What do you call it? The portal. Okay, so now, before we jump into Nether, and by the way, look at all the iron armor I collected. I'm going to have caches for them too. I might create separate caches on that, because I'm going to smelt those down in smeltery for some sweet iron. Don't think I'll need them, but actually, I set up a setup before, where I smelted them, and it all went well. So, what pickaxe can we make? So this is an opportunity to use the Tinker's Construct mod, which I've got all set up here, and look at all them items. My frame rate is killing. It's on unlimited. Everything. What happens if I turn feeding on? Nope, that makes it worse. Okay. Yeah, all that, like, I did tweak the settings a little bit, so, yeah. 89. Oh, the frame rate horrendous sometimes, but it's over 100 FPS, which is what matters. So we want is a pickaxe. And actually, oh, I hit my mic by accident. I think any of the what do you call it? Pickaxes and that, except from the default ones, you can, yeah, we can make a certain quartz one. I wish I could make a dark steel one. That would be pretty sick. Which, if I'm correct, can you get dark steel from loot bags? So let's type in loot bags uses. Nah, it doesn't tell me what you can get in them, so that's a bit sad. So in this goal, I really want to get. Let's see, what pickaxe do we want? We want a cobalt pickaxe at least. But this does like basic mining, which is what we need. So we're going to be using Fame Miner, and this is when the saturation pants come in so much use. Oh yeah, I need cobble. I need cobble big time. Basically, when I jump through this portal, I need to build like around it and surround it, because pigmen are instantly hostile in this pack, and yeah, it's not fun. Okay, let's build around it. Build around it. Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's put a beacon and put to portal. Save. Here we go. There we go. So welcome to the Nether. So we get lovely ore. So we've got some tin right off the back here. Thank you. So how we normally do it, you can run through the... There's no mobs here. Oh, there's a fortress nearby. Oh, that's pigmen. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so how normal people do it, they just mine the Nether, right? And this is going to be slow because I'm shifting. Basically, you get your Fane Miner, right? And your crook, and you do that. And that. And we found diamonds already. But I don't think I can actually mine that. No, I cannot. And again. And osmium. And see how my hunger regenerates. So pig iron, this is what we need for the steel. Okay, so we just like one. Oh, I forgot about that. I completely forgot I have to hold shift if I'm over an edge and all that stuff. I completely forgot. So cobalt definitely can't mine. Unless he's like Netherite things as well. So let's just get rid of them. Let's just like lead them. Oh, they don't take full damage. That's boring. Okay, so we just do this, and this is how we're going to get our ores from now on. Just shift flying through the Nether. It's like the easiest way to do it. So I'm looking for pig iron. So also another thing to take a note of is if you're mining in the Nether, every ore. So uranium. That's where. So let's say if I get one bit of ore, it is doubled, and so the pig iron make 2 steel ore. So you can see 2 steel ore. So I basically got 4 bits of steel, so that makes 1 machine frame. Oh, these guys are going to be annoying, aren't they? Which had like some kind of fire resistance, that would be nice. So that's more tin. Yes, we need more tin. Yes, we need all the tin in the world. Oh, I used them on my crook. Oops. Okay, so there's so much. And also lava is going to be a tackle in this Nether dimension, because it does create some minor problems. I would say minor tin. Yeah, I need all the tin I can. We need to make hashes. They also make sounds like that, which there is a chance of it exploding. Okay, copper. What have we got? More pig iron. Yes, we need that. So it's just basically never ceiling mining. That's what I called it. So 6, that's 12. That makes 3 machine frames. So this is a lot. This is like the easiest way for early game, like resource mining. What's this stuff? That's cobble. Quartz. I really do want the cobalt. I do really want to make a good cobalt pick. And redstone, yes. We do actually need that in general, because we're going to be making redstone seeds soon, and we're going to harvest them with a harvester and everything. So we're basically and ferrous as well. That's good. And also so much nether diamond around. So that means we can indeed make it. So that's silver. We need tin and redstone. Diamond I'm not really that bothered about. Emerald is just crazily rare. In Nether, so that looks like emerald, but it's not. This is mithril, which is actually used in some what do you call it? Applied energistic stuff, if I'm correct. Nether coal ore. This is just like heaven. This is heaven. This is so much easier. So I really do not need to do from right now. I do not need to do sifting. I can just jump in here and get what I want. But also I'm going to have to start making the seeds and that soon. Like that's something which is on the to-do list. But I'm just going to collect some ingots and that, or some ores, and convert more into ingots. And then we can have a really happy time with some pig iron ore into steel. We can make some machine frames and hopefully transfer some items into some caches. Here we go. We're back from the Nether and we got some pig iron ore, so we're going to smelt that. We've got 10 tin. So we need to work on a alloy smelter as well. Everything's lagging. I just joined back. Well, I literally just woke up. So we've got 30 tin ore, but we can double it even further. So we can do it by the smeltery, which we can do, or we can get a sag mill. I think it's called, yeah, sag mill. But that requires a QED. Same with the alloy smelter requires a QED. And these machine frames are not that bad. We got the pig iron from the Nether, so it's not really that much of an issue. So this we do want to try and double our ores much as we can. So we are getting like 50 or so steel, and that should last us for a bit. But we don't have proper steel production until we get seeds and that. Like when you get seeds, we're perfectly set basically. So I know you guys hate it, but I have to do it. I have to get all this cobble, and do I have to, I have more than 2 diamonds for sure by now. Yeah, I have more than 2 diamonds. So I am off to what do you call it? Sift more stuff. So actually no, I'm not going to sift. What I'm actually going to do is I am going to hammer down the stuff, and we need to start working on the grout. So the grout is basically this. So we need clay, which we can do here. So I need to get, I'm going to get around 3 stacks of each. 3 stacks each. How much does that make? 2. So that's 6 stacks. That should be, I might go for 8 stacks, I don't know, but it's going to be very grindy. And when I get the stuff, I am definitely going to get back to you guys when I do that. Yeah, this is what I do off camera, literally. I've been sitting here for like 5 minutes, just right clicking dust into a barrel. Oh, oops. Let me get that. Every bit of resource is valuable. Okay, so I'm almost done anyways, and then we have to feign mine. I'm going to feign mine it all up into... Wait, can you... No, you can't. I was getting excited. If you can track compared to 4. bits, and this is like best case scenario. So I'm hoping I get like 6 stacks of clay balls. Oh, damn it. One and last one. Okay. Finally did it. I want to automate that system soon. So okay, let's put this all down. Let's cover a whole floor in clay. And where's my crook? There we go. And frame on her up. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we got 6. So now we're gonna make a whole 12 stacks of grout. This should be well enough, I think, for our smeltery for the time being. We just want to duplicate ores and make some basic ores like nickel on that. So we can also get infinite water on that. Also for the seed system, I'm going to do something which I typically do with it. So this is shapeless, so I can just do this. So 12 stacks. Grout. Okay, so let's put the dust in chests because we do not need it. And let's put these ingots in. Also, these are finished smelting, so let's put these in. Steel ore, we've got half a stack to work with. So now all I need is around 80 coal to smelt all this up, which I don't have. Actually, to be fair though, thinking about it, let's actually go to the Nether and mine some, because we can get a lot of coal ore. I might do a live stream with my Project Ozone. Like, okay, I have to watch out because there's hostile mobs around and the lag. Oh, the lag, the frame rate. I do not like this. Okay, there we go. That should be better. Just reload chunks. No, the frame rate is still bad. Okay, we have to deal with it for a little bit. We're just here for coal, so yeah, that's the problem modded. This is why I need a new computer. But I think like I've been thinking about it a little bit. I actually did, and I did like this is the next day from the episodes and that, like from the first cut, and I did think about it a little bit. Is it right for me to use the server for this? Because basically, if you don't know what will happen, oh, there's river skeletons on a giant spider. I would definitely mess with that, but I forgot I don't have a sword. Okay, so Netherrack, we're looking for. That's not a jockey. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We got a lovely, glorious coal ore. We need this. So with the coal, we can smelt stuff. Oh, the lag is horrible. Well, I'm gonna just do reconnect. Hope I don't come back and have my what do you call it? Butt kicked by mobs. I have not died yet, so I'm pretty happy. If I can go past episode 5, I somehow survive longer in this than my single player series, which will be a shock. Okay, yeah, this frame rate's a tad bit better. I'm gonna have to run because if that explodes, that might kill me. Hey, Big Man, you cannot get me because I can fly. Oh, I thought the shift. The most reason for death from Project Ozone 2 in the past was actually from lava in a Nether through Nether mining. Because Nether mining's more dangerous as it looks because of all the lava and that. So I need a better pickaxe too. Okay, so what else? Is there anything else? Also, I'm very excited to, like, by the way, like, some of you guys are maybe wondering, how far have I actually got in Project Ozone 2, just personally by myself? Let me have a sip of my coffee. The best progress I've had is I've got up to the mechanism stage. So, I think the stage goes through, Ender IO is the lowest, and that. But it should go immersive engineering, then it will go into like the QED and the assembly table. Then it goes to what do you call it? Ender IO. Then through Ender IO, what do you do next after Ender IO? I think it's Thematic Craft. After that, I think it's Thematic Craft. I think I missed a few mods out. And also for seed growing, and if you want easy efficiency, you need to go through the Botania route. But after the Thematic Craft, it's also you have to do the what do you call it? The Aether mod, and you don't have to do much in that, to be fair, to get through it. All these little black widows down there. It's right next to my portal. Damn it! I cannot combat right now. These black widows have more hearts than the bigger ones, if I'm correct. Then it goes through in the Aether, Thematic Craft, then Mechanism, and I think after that it is the Erebus mod, and you have to kill an Antlion Overlord. Oh yeah, they've seen me. So you have to, what I like to do, because these spiders track you and everything, you just shift over an edge like that. We're only flying, and they just fall to their deaths. And that's how you deal. That's how I deal with them. But if I have a sword and that, it'll be fine. Then after Mechanism, Galactic Craft, AE, and that, then it gets into Quantum Flux. It basically is a long chain of mods. Okay, so I've got coal ore, so I need to smelt that. I want to be like, I'll be right back for that, but sadly, I don't want to keep carrying it out, but I have to smelt all this down. So we've got 12 redstone ore. We're not going to mine that up actually. We're going to keep these for our seeds, because we're going to do we're going to create a little seed system in the next few episodes and that, because we're going to get into the boring seed breeding stuff like the 10-10-10ing. So how it works is the best way to get resources. You can create an automatic sifting system with a world interaction upgrade, or you can do a cobble generator from Ender IO, and that will make you cobble and you can sift it down, but that requires a lot of energy. But what I like to do, the best way forward of getting resources is through seeds and that. So you get like, let's look up, let's say if I want redstone, for example. Redstone seeds. Let's put seeds in after, that would help. So redstone seeds. So this will need the Imperio, which is this green stuff on the floor here. Dense redstone ore, but I need to get into Thematic Craft to create dense redstone ore. And Minicio seeds, not hard to get. Redstone seeds is just through the crop mutation, which we will be doing in the next few episodes. So we still can get redstone from this. It's still efficient, don't get me wrong. But using the good seeds like these give you a lot more yield and that. But for right now, those are perfectly fine. We need to create a few. Soon we need to do the seed breeding. So what I'm going to do is you can convert rotten flesh into soil. If when I get the QED set up, hopefully I can get it done today. Let's look at the QED quickly when that's all. Right, it's QED. So we need to create something like this, and this requires obsidian, and this requires diamonds, burnt quartz, which I've got, ender pearls and diamonds. So I'm gonna most likely end up like grinding loot bags and opening them and everything, because it can be boring and smelting this. Another cutout on that. So let's see how this is going. So see how it doubles it. So this is now 30, and now we're gonna run until it hits 32. And the point of the smelter is we can quadruple our ores. But when we quadruple our ores, it will give us so much of a better yield. It is lovely. Let's one these all up. Like, because I could just do it normally, but like because I thought about it a little bit, I was going to do it normally, but I've got a server And basically a server is just going to be running it non-stop. So I can come back and like create the seeds like in 3 episodes if I really wanted to. Come back and I would have a whole resonant cache full of stuff. So I feel like for this purpose, Kappa mode is better because I've got a server and because I've played Kappa mode before. So if I'm going back to normal mode, it's going to be very easy. The point of Kappa is to challenge me to a great difficulty. So we need around stack and a half of coal to smelt everything. So let's actually get into making the furnaces. So we need like 12 furnaces. I'm actually going to make 12 furnaces because why not? Okay, we need 12 like that. Yeah, we have plenty of furnaces. And this place is, you can clearly tell that it's slowly becoming a bit messy. Like, you can tell slowly it is getting so messy. Yeah, we need to clean up in that soon. This is all temporary, by the way, especially this mob farm on top. That is definitely going to be temporary. I cannot deal with the looks of it. So I'm going to make one out of, what do you call it? Treated wood. I'm going to make a treated wood one with glass and that. I have to manually drag these in. Oh, this is a nightmare. But all this grout, we can make a large smelter. We're gonna go off the back and make the biggest smelter as we can. Also, I need to create liquid pyrotheum because I really do want to make. Oh, we got some more coal here. So basically, how I get lava in this pack is actually very straightforward. I get one of these crucibles and see how the melting speed is 1 times. If you do it with liquid pyrotheum, it's 256 times faster. So let's look at, no, not pyrotheum, pyrotheum. Sorry, think of the wrong one. So this requires blaze powder. Basically this is cheaper than that, and you can smelt it down. Can you smelt it down to a smeltery? Yeah, you can smelt it down to blazing pyrotheum. So we need 10 of these, and I don't know, or I have to use a magma crucible, which I don't want to do because, like, for the thermal expansion stuff, the machine frames, actually machine frames are actually not that bad, to be fair. So let's see, let's find the machine frames. Let's show you how bad these are. Actually, it's on this page somewhere. Here you go, basic. So this is it. It's not that bad, honestly. After we got the basic seeds and that done, it's basically simple. So what we need to do is we need to work with assembly tables in, but we need to make a QED, and that's what I mean. I need to grind my way through the what do you call it? The seeds, which is going to be a ridiculously boring episode. I can't shift right click them in, I keep forgetting. Okay, so these all should be smelting, and I should be having a loads of grout. And so the plan is I think I've mentioned this here, so I'm going to progress, but I'm going to do it slowly. Like, usually people jump mod to mod to mod. I've seen someone do a whole, like, I've seen 100 episodes of someone doing it. And I understand the plan. I'm not following his guides, by the way. I'm following on how I want to play it. Some of the ways he plays it, I don't agree. But the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to mix it with building, and we're going to do certain mod stuff, and also make sure everything's at maximum efficiency. Because rushing through it all, you get to the end and you're going to be, oh, I need literally millions and millions of like this ore and that to actually make one infinity ingot, for example. So I'll rather make everything maximum efficiency, like off the scale and that. And also this server should be able to handle it. Like, I've did go out and buy a really expensive server to play this mod pack and that, because I do enjoy Project Ozone 2. I don't know if I told you guys like how I'm going to open these loot bags. So I basically just run in with an almost empty inventory, collect as many as I can. Oh, okay, I thought he came out. I was like, uh-oh. But yeah, I decided to actually grab this ender sword as a weapon. I think you can pulverize these. I don't know if you can. Can you? No, you can't. I thought I was going to get free dark steel then. I'm just like, yes. But unfortunately not. I all got emeralds in this one. So I basically toss them over the edge and that. Grab all the ingots and stuff out. I do need. I'll stop collecting iron armor, because I know we'll be getting loads of that soon. Okay, so this is just the process I go through. Just open them all and that. I'm looking for obsidian mostly. And also a bit of ender pearls as well. And then after that I go and collect all the stuff that I don't want. I might throw these 6 torches because it's taking up inventory space. You just run in and that, and sometimes if I don't have much loot bags, I just shift queue it until I get a loot bag, but there's generally no point of me doing that. Do it one more time, or you miss the loot bag. Okay, so let's do it again. So this is, I've been doing this for like 7 minutes roughly. So artifact iron armor, don't need. I am gonna find a spare set of artifact armor just in case I die. Because my stuff is not soul bound, but you can get a enchanter from Ender.io, which you can enchant stuff. So that does cost, like, I think it, I don't know, wait, let me check. So soulbound, oh, it doesn't show you how to, what you get from the enchantments and that. Damn it. Basically I think it requires a villager soul crystal thing, which, let me, if I put in villager, I really want some soulbound stuff. So it's a crystal, isn't it? I want to see. I'm very intrigued now what it's called. I completely forgot what it's called. A ender crystal. Is it this one? Yeah, this one. And you use that in. Oh no! Right, it's not. Is it an ender crystal? Oh, you use it Enderman. Oh, okay, that's not that bad. Then I thought it's a villager to make soulbound books, which soulbound, if you don't know what it does, you need to mod it. Soulbound enchantment basically makes it so if you die, it keeps that certain item in your inventory. It's such a god saver. But we need to get a soulbinder, which is not that expensive, if I remember. Let's see what I get in this one. Speed boost. Nah, I don't want a speed boost. Okay, so all got quartz. I do need quartz. So also we're going to create a system, like maybe in the new one, that we're going to make it so it automatically opens it, and we're going to put an item filter on to like filter what stuff we need, and all the excess goes to like trash and that. So we've got 26. So how much of this can we make? 28. I think we can make, I don't know how many we can make. So what's second, we need to make the main thing. So the QED, the quantum emission decompiler. So this requires 4, and this requires a computer, and that these require ender pearls and diamonds, which I did get. So I think I need only 4 of them. So we need to do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you've got 4 of them. We need to make the computer, which is, if I remember correctly, we did get our stone. So let's put just half a stack in, and and this is what I mean. The shifting boots is where come useful. I could have died there, but I didn't. And also, I had a funny issue. I don't know if I mentioned this, like at the start of the episode, that when I was I was going to see how I started the episode, like, hey guys, welcome faces to a brand new video. When I moved forward a little bit with these boots, it kicked me off my own server. Because flying is not enabled. So that's a weird issue, but I did fix that. I just enabled flying on my server, so I don't think I could do /fly on that. But it's just like an anti-cheat system, I think they implemented. Why am I chucking that? I'm chucking over there, because it's... So we need 8, and I think also we need the glass pane, and it looks like our, what do you call it, it's done. Okay, do I have any sand, or do you have to, oh, I have to sift some more, not sift some more, break down some more, which is not an issue. We can do it on camera as well, because we've got plenty of time. So these episodes are getting really long. I don't know, because I have not rendered any of the, because like my channel's so small right now, there's no point in me uploading and waiting for feedback, because I don't really get feedback on my videos, which I don't expect sympathy or anything. But basically, if you guys do have feedback and you're watching it on an earlier episode, feel free to, because I get notified when someone comments on my videos, and I usually like to respond to the comments, and that's maybe my favourite part of YouTube, is responding to people's feedback, because that's what helps me make my videos better. Okay, so we need at least 6 of them. So now we've got all of them, so let's see how much of this can I put in the chest. So we did get paper as well, so paper, because we need to... Oh, there's another coal ore. I don't need that though. But you may be saying, why do I need paper to make the item filters? So the item filters are for under IO. They require paper and a hopper. That coffee is so nice. So that's how we're going to do it. So I think, yeah, stone's done. Now we're just waiting on the glass. Or do I have any glass in here? I swear I used glass before. What's these fire ducts? Oh, these fire ducts are kind of cheap. Wait. Long range linking fire ducts. What? Really? These are that cheap? Okay, these are the good ones, I think. So this requires this. So this is erosion, which we get from the blitz, not blizz, blitz things. Okay, so I'm waiting for this to cook up. Okay, we got it. So to make a computer in one of those computers, if I remember, I think I remember the recipe, is like this. Yes. And then it's like that. I also need burnt quartz. So one of my favourite materials as well is burnt quartz. That's one of my favourite building materials, actually. We'll collect those, what do you call them? Basalt, or not basalt things, the seared bricks in a second. I just want to make the basic QED stuff. So I need at least 4 reserved for the main part of it. So let's go back to the QED while that smelts up. And what do we need to make this? So 2 eyes of ender, a crafting table, and we're making a diamond etched computational matrix. I think I pronounced that right. And yeah, these ender infused obsidian eyes of ender. So how much we've... Oh. we can... Actually, that'll be enough. That'll be enough. If not, I can just go into the Nether and kill some blazers. If I really wanted blaze ones. I do need to create blaze seeds though. So the burnt quartz. So I'll go quickly... Right, do I have a pickaxe? No, I don't. So this material is... Wait. Did I do it right? Yeah, I did do it right. But how do you... Right, this is a different burnt quartz. It is correct. Right, what did I do wrong? Computer, ender diamond, burnt quartz. Oh, I did the wrong computer. Oh, that's a monitor. Oh, that's why. Okay, that's fair enough. Okay, let's take all this out. And I do remember the recipe. And it's like this. I am so I had a bit of redstone, that makes the computer. Or does it? Wait. Did I do it wrong? Oh, it's opposite way around. Okay. And then we put the ender diamonds in there, and we put it like that, like this. 2 eyes at ender there, and we need a crafting table. Do I have wood? Yes, I do. Also, with wood and that, I'm not going to create a tree farm because we can do everything naturally from seeds. So we got the QED, and I'm correct. We only can make 2 of these, sadly. Ender flux crystals. So I'm going to put these. Where can we put this? There's not much room in our base. I might put it here, actually. Don't care about the ender flux crystal. Where did I put the QED? Oh, it's in my hand. Okay, so we made a QED. And now what we can do is we can infuse stuff and like combine them and everything. So the first thing I want to make is a alloy smelter. So alloy smelter is 2 gold furnaces, box of iron, which we need a smeltery for. Actually, looking at a timestamp, I lost track of time again, and I have to end the episode here. So next episode will definitely be getting around. Wait, that did not smelt up. That didn't smell up. Okay, let me quickly put the coal in there because that is concerning a little bit because I want all 12 stacks of seared brick. So we're going to leave it for the next episode to make the smeltery. So, and then after that we're going to get into the sorting system and that. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smack a like, comment and subscribe if you like it. And if, like, I'm not going to actually put post notifications on. But just, if you want to subscribe, feel free to. I try my best to post every day and that. I've been slacking, like, a lot sometimes. For example, I've had like 4 days off recording on YouTube because of other stuff. But hopefully that does not happen again. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, smack a like. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.